Good afternoon, everybody. This is Michelle with MRH Designs Faces and Enlightened Expressions Gwinnett, and I just want to welcome you to my Beauty in 5 Friday. Yay! All right, so what we're going to do, let me take a second and share this with a couple of my pages. We're going to share. Let's see if it pops up. All right, here we go. So I'm going to share this. And we're going to share this too. Thank you for joining me today. And one more. Okay, so we got all that business taken care of. So let's talk about our Beauty in 5. I'm so excited about this Beauty in 5 today. I have been obsessed with these new products that I got. I ordered last week and they came on Friday. So all week long I have been using these 2 new products that I ordered and I am in love. So I decided that that would be the thing that I would do for today's Beauty in 5. So, and what they are they're 2 beautiful products from Adrien Arpel. That's one of the lines that I happen to use on my clients for my makeup artist services, as well as sell to my clients who are in love with makeup and skincare. So these 2 products, as you can see, aren't they pretty? Okay, so this one right here is the Kaleidoscope Brightening Finish. So it is so pretty. Look at all those colors. And this one right here is the Kaleidoscope Bronzing Powder. So what today I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I've been using this week, because if you are into really quick, easy makeup with maybe 1 or 2 products to do your entire face after foundation or even without foundation, these are the products for you. So we're going to go through and I'm going to show you how I use them. So what I have already done is I've already done my foundation. I've already got on my Florrie Roberts stick foundation. So I'll show you what that looks like. I love that foundation. It's become my new liquid. So I've got the Florrie Roberts foundation on in Praline. Beautiful foundation. I'll do a video on how I use that later. And then I've also got on my Florrie Roberts oil control powder in Honey. So I've already prepped my face. I've got my primer on, my oil-free primer. I've got on my concealer, and then I've already prepped my face with my foundation and my powder. So my face is ready to go, and I've already done my eyebrows with the eyebrow powder from Color Me Beautiful. And I'll show you that too. I love this powder. I'll do a video on that later. It's really great. So I've done my eyebrows, and this color is Haze. I love this. My friend Linda told me about Haze. Thank you, Linda. Love that eye powder. So the face is prepped. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish the face with these 2 products. And the first thing we're going to start with is the Kaleidoscope Finishing powder, the pretty bright one. But let me give you the 5 on this, because we talk about, this is my Beauty in 5. So here's the 5. With these 2 products, 1, it's a brightener. So that's what the brightening finish will do. 2, it's a bronzer. So that's what the bronzing powder is going to do. 3, highlight. So we're going to show you how to use it as a highlighter. 4, we're going to show you how to use it as a contour. And then 5, and this is the best of all, it's great for all skin types and all skin colors. So this is fantastic. This is why this is such a great product for everybody. So let's talk about the first of the 5, how we're going to use this as a brightener. The great thing about this, and this is again the Kaleidoscope Brightening Finish, is when you swirl it together on your big brush, you can use a great big fluffy brush, all the pastel colors blend together beautifully. So no one color is going to dominate, and it's just going to give you a nice bright glow. So that's the first way I'm going to use it today. So we're going to swirl this around. And they come in a really pretty black compact. I have depotted it so I can carry them around easier for when I do my makeup jobs. But see how that's all swirled together? And then when you move that on the face, it just gives a nice brighter finish. So see how pretty that is? The finish on that is beautiful. So that's the first way that you can use it. And you can use both of these powders alone or over foundation. So I've used it over foundation, and see how it's just brightened up my face? Okay, so Kaleidoscope Brightening Finish, we've used it first way as a brightener. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I've been using the bronzing powder as a contour or bronzer. So this is so pretty. Look how pretty that is. So all those colors are beautiful. And again, when you swirl them all together, and this is my little contour brush that I love to use. So you can use it as a bronzer or contour. See how it swirls beautifully on there? So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that in my contour area. And I'm going to do that on the other side. I prefer using powders as contour. I don't like to layer on foundation after foundation as contour, because I'm using, basically two foundations on my face anyway, the stick foundation and the powder. So I kind of like to keep the contour light. Ooh, cheekbones popping. And then we're going to take it up along the hairline. And if you're joining me today on my Beauty in 5, just go ahead and comment. Let me know who you are and where you're watching from. And if you like anything about it, just let me know. So we've got our contour at the top. And then I do have a bit of a chin, so we're going to take it along the chin line. Kind of disguise a little bit of my double chin. All right. So this is the bronzing powder. And you can always take it up a little bit on the cheeks, and it can be your blush after you deepen it. But you control how deep you want it to be. So it's a little bit deeper in that hollow of my cheek for the contour and around my hairline. Isn't that great? Cheekbones are popping. Love this. It's so good. Now the same thing what I'm gonna do after that is I'm gonna use this as an eyeshadow. So I'm skipping the highlighter for a moment because we're gonna go back to the brightener for that. But I'm gonna show you how I've been using this as an eyeshadow. So with my bronzer brush, I'm gonna kind of swirl it together again. And I'm gonna put that all over my eyelid to start, because I'm just kind of creating a nice color on there. So this is one way you can use it as a shadow, is just to kind of swirl it all over your eyes to give your eyes some color. See how pretty that is already? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of my precision brushes, and I'm going to take this deep color right here. I'm going right in to that deepest brown. I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to work that into the crease, into the outer V of my eye. And I'm going to do that again. And I'm going to work that into the crease over here. And just kind of bring out that outer V of my eye. This has so many great colors in it that this is how you can use it as an eyeshadow. So you don't have to worry about carrying all kinds of colors with you. It's great for travel. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up just kind of a lighter brush, and that little peachy color in here, right here, I'm going to pick that up. And I'm going to put that on the lid, just on the inside 2/3. And then again, I'm going to pick up some of that color And I'm going to put that on this lid. Isn't that pretty? So then my eyeshadow. And then I'm going to take a little bit of a slanted brush, and I'm going to go back in with that deep color that I used on the outer V. And I'm going to just put that underneath the lash line. So I'm just kind of highlighting my eye a little bit underneath, lining it out without having to use a pencil. And see how that's adding a really good depth of color right there? And then you can just kind of smudge it out. Isn't that pretty? So we've done a brightener all over after foundation. We've contoured. We've done our shadow. Okay, so we've done contour and shadow with the bronzer. It's fabulous. So then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the brightening finish, and I'm going to show you how I use that as a highlight. It's so good. I've got a little bit of a bigger fluffy brush. Again, swirl it all around. Pick up all those colors, and then we're going to highlight. So I'm going to bring it down my nose. Woo! And I'm going to swirl again, and I'm going to go right at the top of my cheekbones. So I'm doing some very specific highlighting with the brightener because I want those areas of my face to pop. And then I'm going to do it right in the middle of my forehead. Yes, I have a big forehead, but I want it to hit all those areas that the sun would normally hit. So on my 5-finger forehead, on my chin, on the bow of my lip, bring that out. But looky there, we have just highlighted just ever so slightly, just to kind of bring out those areas. See that? And then if you have round cheeks like me, and I do have a round face when I'm not contoured and highlighted, you can even kind of bring it up right underneath here to kind of chisel out that cheekbone a little bit. So we're just chiseling out that cheekbone to even make it look more pronounced. Helps to make your face look a little bit thinner. I've always had a rounder face. I get it from my daddy. Okay, so you see how that has really chiseled out my contour? It just lightens it up. So we're highlighted, and we're contoured, and we're brighter. Isn't that great? It's fabulous. And then if you even want to, my brows are already done. And again, swirl all together and put it right underneath on that brow bone to kind of just highlight your brow. And this can also be used as a shadow as well. So say I wanted to really, maybe I want to pick up that pretty pink in there. So you can take your brush and pick up that pink, and I'm just going to put it right over where I already put kind of that peachy color. And so this is another way, just another eyeshadow, all in one thing, all in one. So I've just kind of pulled that all together. And I'm going to take this great big fluffy brush and blend it out. The key to eyeshadow is just blending it so you don't have any harsh lines. Just kind of gives you a soft, neutral eye, nothing fancy. Isn't that great? Love it. These two products are amazing. So we've already used it all together for the brightener all over. We've contoured. We've highlighted, chiseled under the contour, done the nose. See, I'm kind of glowing all over. All right, so what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to quickly finish my face because I do have an appointment after this. And there are a couple of things I like to finish when I do my face. So I'm going to go ahead and let me get my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and finish with eyeliner. And I do pull my eyelid just a little bit. You're not supposed to, but I'm of a certain age, so I'm a little wrinkly. I got to stretch it out a bit. I don't pull tight, just enough so that my pencil's not getting caught on the ridges. So we're going to put a little bit of black eyeliner on top. This is the Flory Roberts Kohl Liner Pencil. I want to show you what my face looks like when it's all done. So I've got a little bit of eyeliner on top. And then we're going to finish it with mascara. And this is, we have this mascara. This is the Flory Roberts mascara, but we also have it in Gail Heyman as well. So this is the Luxe Lash mascara. It's a really great lengthening and thickening mascara. See how great that eye looks? And if you have lower lashes, please put your mascara on your lower lashes. It makes your whole eye look more open. Some of us don't have lower lashes, but if you have them, practice getting it on your lower lashes as well as your upper lashes. I meet a lot of clients who pay a lot of attention to the upper and they're afraid of the lower. As with any type of makeup, practice makes perfect. So practice getting it on those lower lashes. All right. So we have got that on. So we've got our lashes on. I know I'm giving you guys great big scary eyes right now. Hey Connie, thank you. Thank you for watching. Oh, thank you for telling me I look good. You know, you get to a certain age, you take all the compliments you can get. So thank you. Hey Monica, how are you? Thank you for watching today. I appreciate it. All right, so we've got everything on. So the eyes are going. This mascara is the bomb.com. Okay. All right. So let me recap what we've done. Ooh, and let me finish. I got to have a lip. All right, so we're going to put on this beautiful Gail Heyman Beverly Hills lip shine on here. And this is fuchsia. So since the face is kind of natural, I want to just go a little bit further with the lip. And these are the ones, you know, I'm in my makeup studio. So since these are ones that I use on my client, I don't ever let wands touch lips. We kind of use our little spatula to kind of be sanitary. And we're going to put this on. It's a really great, pretty fuchsia color. I'll show you what it looks like in a second when I get it on. And I love glosses and lip shines. They're my favorite. I do like lipsticks. I'm getting better at lipsticks, but I've always been a lip gloss girl first and foremost. So I love all the lip glosses we have in Flory Roberts, Gail Heyman, Color Me Beautiful. They're all great. What do you think? Fuchsia. Yes, girl, yes. Fuchsia is coming through. Okay, so let's recap what we've done today. Our Beauty in 5 feature today are the Kaleidoscope Brightening Finish, right here, and the Kaleidoscope Bronzing Powder. Those are both from Adrien Arpel. The Brightening Finish is an all-over brightener. So it's got those pastel colors that create a natural soft glow. It finishes makeup with a brighter finish, or it can be worn by itself. And when you swirl it together, no one color dominates. They just kind of blend together beautifully. So you just kind of use a great big fluffy brush all over, or you can use, you know, a pointed, a more of a precise brush for highlighting. And it also doubles as an eyeshadow. So it's great for all skin types and colors. This one is the Kaleidoscope Bronzing Powder. So it's just a great bronzer. I used it today, and I'll show you my face one more time. It gives a nice, soft, bronzy glow without, you know, the sun. So this is great. Again, when you swirl it together, no one color dominates. So it blends together. You control the depth of color. So if you're contouring, you use it a little deeper. If you want to use it on the cheeks, just as a light, natural glow, you go a little lighter. And it can be used alone or without makeup, and it also doubles as eyeshadow. So to recap, this is what I did with it today. I used the brightener all over. I already had my foundation done, and I used the brightener all over. And then what I did is I went back in with the bronzer, and I contoured. Yeah, contoured my cheekbones, contoured around my hairline, contoured around my chin. Okay. And then I also used the bronzer as shadow. So see how pretty it looks on the eyes? Okay. And then what I did is I went back to the brightener and I highlighted. So I used a little bit on the top of my cheeks. Can you see that? And down my nose, on my forehead, on my chin, and on the cupid's bow of my lips. Okay. And then, isn't that pretty? So, so pretty. Yeah, Monica, the color foundation that I used is the Flory Roberts Stick Foundation in Praline. And on top of that, to set it, I used the Flory Roberts Oil Blotting Powder in Honey. Okay, so that is our Beauty in 5 today with these two products. If you are a person that just doesn't want to have to carry around a separate shadow, a separate highlight, a separate contour, all of that, you have that all here. And even with the bronzer, if you wanted to use that by itself as a highlight, you could. You just pick up those lighter colors right there and you can highlight with that. I did that earlier this week. It's great. But I really have loved incorporating the brightener because it gives you a little bit brighter of a highlight. So it's really pretty. So I encourage you all to try these products. And for those new clients, people watching today, if you watch and comment and share the video today, you will be entered in a drawing to win your choice of either the bronzing powder or the brightening powder. So please like and share, comment, and I will enter you into a drawing. And on next week's Beauty in 5, I will actually do the drawing live before we get started. So you will see who won for this week's drawing for this product. And next week we will have a new product feature. I haven't decided quite yet what it's going to be. It might be primers. I might go into our other highlighters. We have some great highlighters. I might do foundations. Foundations may be good. I get a lot of questions about foundations and coverage, and I do a lot of that for myself and for my clients, so maybe it'll do foundations. But if you have any specific topics that you want me to cover for next week, let me know. I might take that into consideration. But thank you so much today for watching today's Beauty in 5. Yes, Monica, try the honey. You might like the honey. The honey has been really good. Yarcel suggested that to me, and I've loved using the honey powder. But thank you for joining me today on today's Beauty in 5. I hope you've gotten some great information. And if you need a makeup artist for weddings, special occasions, photo shoots, that's what I do. And also consider teeth whitening. It's all packaged. I design the whole face and the teeth. So thank you for joining us today. Join me next week for Beauty in 5. Have a great weekend.